Next is a class on the Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, 7th chapter, text number 43, given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on October 3rd, 1976, in Vrindavan, India.
Translation. She could not tolerate Ashwatthama's being bound by ropes, and being a devoted lady, she said, "Release him, for he is a Brahmana, our spiritual master."
Bhama Sabhava. Bhama, woman, they are very soft-hearted. Bhama Sabhava. So, although Ashwatthama killed her sons very mercilessly, and he was arrested, and Krishna ordered him to be killed, and Arjuna was just preparing to punish him. But Bhama Sabhava, woman, being very soft-hearted, without any consideration, she immediately offered her respect, nanam. Not only she offered her respect to Ashwatthama, being the son of a Brahmana, especially of Dronacharya, their teacher. So, she immediately ordered Arjuna, Mucchatam, release him immediately. You have arrested a Brahmana, Mucchatam Isha, Brahmana Nitarang Guru. Brahman is always our Guru. Although he has killed my sons, still he stands to be my Guru, your Guru. So, this is Vedic culture that they know how to offer respect to the proper person. But Arjuna, he also decided that although Krishna ordered him to kill Ashwatthama, he is Guru's son, although he is not Brahmana, he is Brahmabandhu. He has been described as Brahmabandhu, not Brahman. But Draupadi, being woman, Bhama Sabhava, very soft-hearted, she did not consider whether he is actually a Brahmana, his son of a Brahmana, that much she knew. This is the difference, how to calculate whether one is Brahmana or not Brahmana. Brahmana and Brahmabandhu. These two words are there. Just like if you are the son of a high court judge, you can be called, you have got the right, that son of a high court judge. That is all right. But you cannot claim to become the high court judge. That is not true. Unless you are qualified, unless you are actually acting as high court judge, you cannot be called a high court judge. Simply by becoming the son of a high court judge, you cannot become the high court judge. Similarly, simply by becoming the son of a Brahmana, you cannot become a Brahmana. A woman, Bhama Sabhava, she can accept that because he is the son of a Brahmana, he is Brahmana. Therefore this word is used, Bhama Sabhava. Because women are considered less intelligent. in the Bhagavad Gita, their heart is very soft. Just like children, their heart is very soft. But their intelligence is not very soft. That is the difference. Shriya Sudra Tatha Vaishya. Krishna says, Shriya Sudra Tatha, they have been put in one group. Woman, Vaishya and Sudra. Because they are not very intelligent. They can be molded by another intelligent man to the proper channel. Therefore they require guidance. They require guidance. This morning I was reading about Sita Devi being kidnapped by Ravana. Now, because there was not Ramchandra present and Lakhan was also not present, she was unguarded and Ravana took the opportunity to kidnap her. So, even Sita Devi, she is goddess of fortune. She is the spiritual potency of Lord Ramchandra. She is not ordinary woman, but showing us the example that even Sita Devi is the original potency. Of course, Ravan could not kidnap Sita Devi as she is. That is not possible. This is described in another Purana, that when Ravana came to kidnap Sita, Sita Devi disappeared from there and she kept a Maya form, false form, and Ravana kidnapped her. This is stated in very authoritative scripture when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was traveling in South India. A Brahmana invited him. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu at noontime went there, but he saw the Brahmana has not cooked anything. There was nothing prepared, and he was crying and reading Ramayana. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu inquired, "The Brahmana, why you are in such a depressed condition, you are crying?" "Oh, sir, I am so," he was in the ecstasy of Hanuman, "that I am so unfortunate that Sita Devi has been taken by Ravana and I could not rescue her still." In this way he was puzzled, she did not cook anything. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu pacified him, then he could understand that I invited. It was done. Then when he was returning, I forget the name of the Purana, Purva Purana, he got evidences that Sita Devi, when she was supposed to be kidnapped by Ravana, a false form was kidnapped. And when Sita Devi was tested, putting her into the fire, she entered into the fire and the Maya Sita was burned and the original Sita came. So it was not possible for Ravana to touch even the lotus feet of Mother Sita, but apparently it is externally manifested that Sita was taken away just to teach us that even Sita Devi is the origin of all potencies of the Supreme Personality of God. Chit Shakti, Parasya Shakti, Vividhaiva Sriyate, the Supreme Personality of Godhead has got many potencies, multi-potencies, and one of the potencies is Allahadini Shakti, pleasure potency. That pleasure potency is Sita, Radharani, Lakshmi Devi. This has been described by Swarup Damodar Goswami. Radha Krishna Pranaya Vikiti Alladini Shakti Rasma Ekatmanavapi Deho Bhedu Gatauto. These are described. That the Krishna's pleasure potency, Radharani, is Krishna. But to take pleasure, they become two. Ekatmanavapi Deho Bhedu Gatauto. They became divided into two, Radha and Krishna. Again, Sri Chaitanya Prakata, when Krishna came as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Radha Krishna combined together. Therefore, the devotees of Radha Krishna or Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they worship Sri Krishna Chaitanya Radha Krishna nahe anna. They say, this is the fact. So Lord Ramchandra is also Krishna. Sita Devi is also expansion of Radharani. They are the same tattva. Ramadi murti sikalani amena tishthan nana avataram akarat bhuvaneshu kintu Krishna sayang samabhavak paramapumanajo govindamadi krisham tamam bhajan. So here the example that even Sita Devi, the direct potency of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, she is showing that without being protected, she can be ravished, she can be kidnapped, she can be misused by the Rakshasas. This is the example. Sita Devi was quite competent, but this is it. Another example is that because Lord Ramchandra took Sita in the forest from moral principle, he should not have taken Sita. Pathe nari vivarjay. The moral principle is that when you are going out of home, you should not take your wife with you. Pathe nari vivarjay. Because there may be so many dangers. That actually happened. Sita Devi, because Lord Ramchandra was ordered to go to the forest, not Sita Devi. Neither anyone, neither Lakshmana. They, out of their own affection for Lord Ramchandra, they decided to go with him. But because Sita Devi went with Ramchandra, so many catastrophes happened. And she was kidnapped, and there was fight, and the whole dynasty of Ravana was killed, and so many things happened. So, this instruction that Pathe Nari Vivadya. And another lesson is that even Lord Ramchandra, he was attached naturally one is attached to his wife. So if we become attached to a woman, then we have to face so many dangers. This is another instruction. Even Lord Ramchandra is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and still he had to accept so many troubles. They were loitering in the forest, feeling the separation of Sita Devi. So many things happened. So, Mama Sabha, there women are very simple, soft-hearted. The whole idea is they should be given protection, no freedom. That is injunction of the Manu Samhita. Nastriyam satantatam arhati. Women should not be given freedom. They must be protected. Not that sometimes we receive the complaint in foreign countries, they say that you keep your women like slaves. So I replied, we do not keep our women as slaves. They are very respectful at home. The sons offer their highest respect to the mother. The husband gives the topmost protection to the wife. This is the example. Just like Lord Ramchandra. Lord Ramchandra is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, but Ravana took Sita from his protection. Ramchandra could marry many millions of Sita, or he could create many millions of Sita, but he is showing the example that it is the husband's duty to give protection to the wife at any cost. And he did it. For one woman, he killed the whole Ravan's dynasty. This is husband's duty. So, protection, not slave. It is protection. The husband should give to the wife the topmost protection, and the wife should be so faithful to the husband that Sita Devi, she was king's daughter, Vidyavaraj. She was the daughter. She was not a poor man's daughter. And Dasarath Maharaj did not ask her to go to the forest with her husband. She could easily say, my dear husband, you are going to the forest. I am king's daughter. I cannot take so much trouble. Better you go. Let me go to my father's house. No. I shall take all the troubles with my husband. This is faithfulness. Similarly, Draupadi. Draupadi also went with the Pandavas in the forest when they were banished. And Kunti Devi also went with her sons in the forest. This is the system. Kunti Devi had nothing to do with the gambling of Pandavas and Duryodhana. But because the sons were to go to the forest, the mother also followed, and the wife also followed. This is Vedic system. Vedic system. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also had very nice, beautiful wife at home and very affectionate mother. Both personalities are very good asset in family. Chanakya Pandit says that if one hasn't got mother at home and the wife is not very agreeable or not very peaceful, he says, Mata jasya grihe nasti bhajya cha priyavadini arannam tena gantadvam yatharannam tatha griham. He advises, if one has no mother at home and wife is apriyavadini, he talks very roughly, not very nicely, then that person immediately leave that home and go to the forest. Yatharannam tatha griham. For him, either at home or in the forest, the same thing. Yatharannam tatha griham. So this is Vedic culture. Women should be trained up from the very beginning how to become good wife and good mother. That is the Bhama Sabhava. So here is example. Kunti Devi is one example. Draupadi one example. We have got many examples how to train women. They are very soft-hearted. They can be molded in any way. And Bhishma Dev has advised, when Bhishma Dev was in the bed of arrows, Sarasajya, so the Pandavas, the Kurus, they took many advices about politics, sociology, many things, religion, king's duty, so many instruction was taken. In that instruction, he also confirmed the Vedic injunction that women should be always protected very carefully. There is one quality of shyness. If you break that shyness of woman, it will be very dangerous. It will be very dangerous. That is the one valve to check. So, modern civilization is not strictly following the Vedic injunction. Therefore, especially I have seen in the Western countries, there is no home practically. There is no homely happiness. Because women are allowed to mix freely and there is no protection, they are not married, there is no husband, the father also does not take care. As soon as the girl becomes 15, 16 years, she goes away. Therefore, I have practically seen there is no home, there is no peace in the Western countries. These are very important things that soft-hearted women, Bhama Sabhava, they should be given protection, they should be trained up how to become faithful wife, affectionate mother, then the home will be very happy. And without happiness, we cannot make any spiritual progress. We must be peaceful. This is the preliminary condition. Therefore, as far as possible, the Vedic injunction is there should be division in the society, varnasamacharvata, because the whole aim is to reach the Supreme Personality of God, Vishnu. Vishnu aradhati pungsa nanna tattva karanam varnasamachara acharavata purushena parokkama Vishnu aradhati. our only aim should be how to approach Vishnu. Thank you very much.